How's it going, everybody? It's the Outlaw John Rocha here with a reaction video for this new TV spot slash trailer slash promo video that Marvel Studios and Disney dropped today for Thor: Love and Thunder. It's called Team. So I guess we're going to get a little bit more in depth in on the team that is going to be part of Thor: Love and Thunder. We're looking at what Korg, we're looking at Valkyrie, we're looking at Jane Foster. Is Meek going to be involved? I don't know what's going to be involved in the footage, but I've been calling this the new Revengers because remember in Thor Ragnarok they put together that Revengers team with Valkyrie and Loki and Hulk. So I wonder if we're going to get a little more footage here of them coming together and how Thor kind of puts this team together. So 90 seconds. We did get some footage, I think, from a spot about a week ago or a few days ago. It was a lot of fun to see. So we'll see if we get some extra stuff here. So want to take a look at it. All right, let's share the screen here. Let's jump into this trailer here for Thor: Love and Thunder Team. Whoa!
Are you hacked?
Oh, whoa!
My best friend!
Yes.
There's my ex-girlfriend, Jay.
Wow.
There she
This
is.
is the best day of my life!
Look at all these.
Oh,
And giant goats!
Look at those. They are wonderful.
Yes, they are. They also scream quite a lot.
oh, goodbye, Frost. Nice.
You said this would be a relaxing holiday.
Oh! yeah!
I said it was going to be like a relaxing holiday.
Oh, man.
Human handshake. Stealth guardian shake. Into the stake that you cannot trust. Really dragging this out to finish. The classic Asgardian high one.
There's Drax walking away like, this is ridiculous. Okay. Oh, that's great. I love it. That's great. That was a lot of fun to see for sure. Good to see some footage from some more footage from Thor: Love and Thunder for sure. Got some great shots. Let's go through this trailer here. Well, real quick, my reaction to this. This is great. This keeps me so excited to see Thor: Love and Thunder. And the humor is there, along with these huge set pieces and this massive story that's being told here. We're hearing Gorr the God Butcher being called a maniac. We're seeing a little more with Korg. Of course, he's going to have a little more, I think, to do here in the movie, it feels like. Then we've got a little more with Jane Foster, seeing how she uses the hammer, and then seeing her interactions with Valkyrie. So clearly, they're going to be a twosome that's constantly commenting on all the crazy shit Thor is doing for sure, and maybe even some of the dumb stuff Korg's going to get into. We see a little bit more of the Guardians, certainly Groot and Rocket Raccoon there having their time, or Rocket rather having their time, the little interactions with them as well. And then, of course, we get the handshake moments, and we do get, the goats screaming. That is some funny stuff. If there's not a what do you say, a deceptive or a kind of undercover Taylor Swift joke, then they've missed the boat on that one. And I love the shot of Thor with his legs out, stopping those two, looks like two ships coming together there, essentially doing a play on the Van Damme joke. If you guys remember those Van Damme commercials where he was kind of doing the splits and holding things at bay on a truck or whatever it was. So pretty cool stuff there. But let's go through this real quick because there's a couple of shots here that I want to kind of go through and take a look at. Let's go all the way back here. So yeah, I don't want to play the whole trailer, but I do want to move forward here. Look at this shot here this is phenomenal. What is the visuals here from Taika Waititi's brain and the cinematographers and the CGI, everybody involved in the CGI, just phenomenal stuff here. Seeing the world end, or a world end, then seeing him there with Gorr with the sword taking out the world, and then Thor putting together the team. And then this is a fun interaction. Have you got everything packed? She pulls out the sword, which is great. I love it that Natalie Portman and Tessa Thompson are going to have a fun little duo twosome there going on. Who is that? Who is that? Whose feet are those? Is that Zeus's feet? Whose feet are those there in between Thor and whoever else is there? It might be Korg. Now this shot here, these look like, what are they? Are they Eternals? Are they part of the Galactus crew? Like, who are these big dudes I need questions answered there. This is pretty awesome. If you guys have an idea who that is, let me know down in the comments section below. Yeah, it's coming out on July 8th. Yeah, and then we get the shots of them fighting some more people in the back. It looks like Mark Strong, even though this probably isn't him, behind Korg. And then we see this whole thing. What is it? I don't know what that's an incredible headdress there behind. And then we see all the fights here going on. And then, yeah, then we see Jane landing with the hammer, which is pretty cool, and her being badass with that hammer. Still no hints of the breast cancer stuff. Still no hints of that part of the storyline. So it feels like, although they're saying they're going to adhere to the storyline, that they're keeping out of it. So we shall see Tessa being badass. And, you know, in a way, Valkyrie being saved by Thor. She's back to doing what she does best, which is fighting and having fun doing that. So great to see her seeing that and saying she says this is the best day of her life, using the thunderbolts there from Zeus, which we saw in the previous footage. Then we see the Guardians here with Sean Gunn as part of the crew here, which is so fun to see. Nebula in the back and whatever. Oh, yeah, so Thor is, I thought that was a Spider-Man shirt when I did my reaction to the previous video. That is not a Spider-Man shirt. I don't know what shirt or what emblem, what logo that is. Y'all can do some research and let me know. Here's Rocket with Groot having a little fun here. I don't know what he's taking out of his mouth. Maybe some pair of binoculars. Then we get the goats, right? This is great. Now, remember that Taylor Swift song, I Knew You Were Trouble, or When You Walked In or whatever? And they do the goats thing. So that's what I'm referencing. If you haven't seen that video, you need to see that video. And I wonder if they're going to make a Taylor Swift joke with the goats, because that would be very funny in my opinion, as long as it's tasteful and fun. But of course, the goats are going to add some great comedic relief in certain moments, up in the ante of the comedy, and I hope it works. And in Taika, I trust for sure. They're saying more love. Now, is this the Bifrost bridge that they're using here, that they're able to command with this ship? So pretty cool stuff to see that. And then him saying his ex-girlfriend Jane. So clearly they're not together. But they're still going on this mission together. And is that going to bring them together or break them apart? Thor saying, you know, it's kind of a holiday. And yeah, here we have the ships slamming into each other and Thor doing the Van Damme. And I don't know if you guys have seen the Van Damme thing, but that's exactly what it looks like there. If you haven't seen the commercial, what is the tunic that he's wearing? What is it? Is this Thor meditating? Is this Thor on the mountain? You know, we saw in the previous trailers that he's going to be getting in touch with who he is as Thor. So is that part of this thing here? It's pretty funny to see. Then Thor going through and doing all the stuff that he's doing there. And we get the logo and this, oh my God, the handshake. And look, the sleeveless leather jacket with the studs in the back. That's 1980s heavy metal gear that I remember. And even at a little bit of the Michael Jackson jacket look as well. But that is absolutely 1980s heavy metal gear. So it's pretty funny. And then doing the handshake with Star-Lord, with Chris Pratt there. Very funny stuff, because everyone's got, you know, all those sports athletes have those weird handshakes, and we've seen weird handshakes before. The snake and then the one touch. I mean, this is just funny stuff on so many levels. And I love that we see Drax kind of walk off, because there's no way he doesn't have a funny little comment here as he's walking off. I mean, we see him there in the back walking off. So there's no way he didn't say something funny as he walked off. So pretty cool stuff there. But I need to know who these gods are that are in the background here. Is it going through the the ship here, right? The gods, where am I at here? Yeah, whose feet are those? Are those Zeus's? Whose feet are those? And when we go through the portal there, yeah, when we go through the portal, who are those gods? Pretty intense stuff for sure. So a lot of fun to see. I really enjoyed this trailer, or this footage rather, and it gets me even more excited. What did you think? Let me know down in the comments section below. Did you love this thing? Did you have a good time with this? Who do you think is all those things that I'm asking about? Let me know down in the comments section below. Hit a like on this video, share it on your social media, and I'll talk to you next time with another brand new reaction video here from the Outlaw Nation. Thor: Love and Thunder coming out on July 8th. Take care.